Yeah, and where are we gonna get it? It's just something that's gonna happen. So we have what? Oh my lord, we got 4 days to do stuff. Alright, Shamir would like to speak with me. This is probably a
Hey,
normal
Professor.
thing. Yep.
The students seem to like you.
Yeah, it would seem that way.
And you're not modest about it. I like that. Still, I can't deny that you've got skills. It's a little strange, to be completely honest. I had my doubts, but they were right to make you a professor.
Yeah, I was surprised too. Let's play a little coy.
I'd be suspicious of their true intentions, if I were you.
Yeah, it's obvious
But
they're
what's the
plotting
matter?
something.
Seems like it turned out just fine for you. I'll admit, it's unbelievable that you used to be a mercenary. I was a merc before coming here, but I can't imagine.
Why did
pulling
Geralt
off
even
your
stay
fancy
in
tactician
Fodlan?
act.
You'd think he'd want to
Freeze up
literally
your royals and
leave the
nobles.
country, right? If he could. I'm not a fan of nobles.
You deal with a lot of nobles when you're a merc. I didn't mind putting my life on the line, but I never liked having to bow and scrape to our noble employers. And that's what I like about being a knight. I get to punch all the nobles I want. I'm joking. But the knights do make a good business partner.
Business partner?
I don't believe in the Church of Saros. It makes me a bit of an anomaly among the knights. Rhea took me in, so I became a knight to repay my debt to her. I may be a knight, but it still feels like I'm doing the same things I did as a merc. Who knows, though? Maybe you and I will end up working together again, like at Deirdre. Us knights are a pretty tough crew. I'm guessing you'd run circles around us, though. I'm interested to see where your path leads you.
Yeah, this was just a normal conversation. Oh, we're seeing now. Nice. Whose birthday? We only have 2 teaching days today. Hilda's birthday? Yeah, I gotta give flowers.
Wow, thanks.
Alright. Hanneman's birthday. There you go, buddy. Well, he's not moping anymore. By fusing with Sothis and awakening the progenitor god's power, Byleth obtained the certification for the Enlightened One class. Is this instant?
To tread.
Yeah. Can you not do this to me, please? I was in the middle of something. Oh, I hate that hair color. That is bright as fuck. Oh. Assassin. Wait, what? Was this the one I was trying to level up? I guess so, huh? Not touch. Stealth. I don't know if I want stealth, though. What's my odds? 45, because my bow sucks. Not much to report here. Yeah, literally nothing to report. You can guaranteed do that. Ignatz has what? Oh, just fighter, I think that is. Didn't someone master their class? Right? Hilda? I don't remember, man. A lot happened in the last 30 minutes. I don't think anyone did, actually. Yeah, can you not? I was kind of in the middle of something. Like, I was literally doing something.
A new path.
What are the stats in this class? Can you, like, look? The Holy One, blessed by the goddess herself, this wielder of magic has high overall stats. Yeah, it's better in everything, and you get to use everything. Yeah, you know what? But I wanna level up other classes before I do that, so I'm not gonna do that. Plus, that would make the game too easy, and we have to have a little bit of difficulty in this playthrough, right? Who's what? Everything's good, right? Might need to get something for her eventually. We might have to start running her back to other stuff. Intermediate. Yeah, everyone's fine. I think people are getting close, is what it is. I don't know if there's a quick way to look. We'll explore today, obviously. I can't hear Sothis' voice anymore. Yeah, she used to be here. That actually makes me feel a little bad. Cream of the crop. I don't know if more missions are locked because I never completed that or whatever it was.
You look so different. You're still our professor in there, right? Did anything else change besides your hair and eyes? Are your arms bigger? How do your abs look?
What the hell is this over there? I haven't changed
That's
that much.
disappointing. What's even the point?
Oh. Well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I'm sorry, okay? It was a pretty big thing.
Oh.
Owl feather. Alright. Who, what? Alois should still be around, right? Or Aloe? Let's do the greenhouse first. I need my bow skill to go up. Very nice. Soil, okay. Where is everyone? Okay, Felix, this is literally basically your last chance. I'm serious too. If he doesn't like me now, he won't like me
They're
ever.
dead, but we still have a glut of enemies. We still have to take down the Death Knight and the Flame Emperor. Our next battle is fast approaching. I'm ready for
What
it.
are you talking about? You're not in my class. You could be a part of the action,
Join me
buddy.
for some training sometime. I'm interested in your
I
sword
don't think
technique.
I don't think this is good
I
enough.
might like
Yeah,
to.
fuck it. All right, goodbye. I've had enough of you. What does he want? I have like Sword of B. Do you have to legitimately have Sword of A? Yeah, maybe. All right, let's talk to Shamir first, and then we'll talk to Catherine. We'll talk to everyone.
People who live an inordinately long time, people whose hair changes color, and those odd heroes' relics. Is Fodlan some mystical land full of inhuman creatures?
Yeah, how
You should
different
see
is
for
it?
yourself. I'd recommend exploring west of the Empire.
Can that be a nice ending? I'd love to have a sequel spin-off with that. Just the two of us. We actually just do normal mercenary work. That'll be pretty cool.
Practice yields results.
We just go off like, yep, we've done enough bullshit with the church. I don't think any of us want any more to do with that. Let's leave. And we just never come back. Wood carving, I have no clue. Where's, they're in here, okay.
Let me consider.
Sometimes, I find myself thinking I should leave Garrick Mach and return to my home, where I should have been all along.
Yeah, I wouldn't stop
I
you.
hear that Lady Rhea will accompany you for this month's task. She's the pillar that supports the hearts of Fodlan's people. Her safety is paramount. I hope there are no complications.
Feel bad for this guy. Honestly, I need to start training riding. That's what I need to do. Lances. I think the sound got desynced again, honestly. Let's not do either of his.
What?
Oh, Leonie.
When you changed, even the other professors were taken completely by surprise. There's a ritual at the Holy Tomb this month, isn't there? I wonder what'll happen with that. I'm sure you'll be all right, but don't lose sight of who you really are, okay? However you may change, and whatever new power goes along with those changes, you'll still be the same person deep down. Remember that.
Okay. What is everyone's... Oops. What is everyone's motivation level? They got a little bit because I was MVP. So Leonie's full. I need to give stuff to these three. Ignatz, Lorenz, and Raphael, and Marianne. Just so that way everyone else is full. Yeah, everyone else who's green is full. So I have enough stuff to teach them.
In our battle last month, we really cut the enemy down to size. But there are other enemies we have yet to hunt down, not least the Flame Emperor. Once we've crushed them all, we can return to our peaceful lives at the monastery. It will happen soon. I have a feeling something big is coming.
Yeah, like this month. Honestly, just give me the sword skill. And I guess maybe I should start training riding. I mean, I don't know who would teach me flying.
I hear that
That's
she's
why the weekly goal things never change. Yeah, because I don't really need to be I don't need heavy armor. But not having horse literally prevents me from leveling up my riding. Okay, we'll go here. Where would Lorenz even be? Definitely not here. Bird and mice set.
need something.
I don't have enough.
See
I need
you
to do
again
those
soon.
2 quests so I can get enough to get the lance ability. Okay. There we go. Here's Lorenz. I need to give him anything. I don't know what I can give him.
To be honest, I cannot keep up with all that's been happening recently. Monica was actually Kranya. Tomas was actually Solon. Who were these people? And what about you, Professor? You were a true ally, yes?
That's my
The most
intention.
convincing answer you could have given. Still, I simply must take you at your word.
Quest item. Oh, Lord. Closely related to a knight? No, that would be Hilda, right? It's just saying. Chivalry?
I don't
Electricity. Care surrounding stories. Expensive looking class with an outdated design. Not up on trends. Wears glasses, wood carving. Not good at magic. Battles enemies outdoors. I mean, who the hell? That could be anyone. Frequently works outside. Young neighbor. No, it's not him. Picky about their betting. Finds himself in fights. Fond of art. Manuela. Skilled hunter. Devoted to training. Afraid of ghosts. Complicated love life. Looks up to knights. Acutely aware of their nobility. There you go. Slacking on their training. A fisher doesn't care much. Hates cleaning, wood carving, collects coins. Oh my god, there's a million things to give to people. This experienced magic user who loves fishing. Takes care of their long hair. Rare weapons, plants, horses, big eater, daydreams, deeply repentant, paperwork, fables, fashion? No, it's a veil. A graduate, worked for a noble house, a tactical mind. Yeah, okay. But before I do that, since we're getting towards the end of this session at least, let me reactivate this. Today is one of those tragic, unfortunate days where this is not working well with me. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Might not need to feed anyone, honestly.
Excuse me.
You haven't a thing to worry about. You have been gifted the power of the goddess.
Something tells me this is what
Furthermore,
Geralt fought
you
his
have
whole
overcome
life
the death
to
of your
get away
father,
from.
Geralt, and you have destroyed countless of our wicked foes. I am proud, so very proud of who you have become.
Who exactly are you? Yeah, I'm
That
uneasy.
is understandable. Just know that your unease should disappear the moment we conclude the ritual at the Holy Mausoleum.
That actually does not make me feel any better. Well, we could do reason, right? So I can learn some magic, so I eventually do become the enlightened one. Before we do that, let's go over here.
Ah, it is you. I am sorry, but I have a lot on my mind.
Okay, just teach me and you can be on your way. He teaches flying, so maybe I should do a little bit of flying as well. Okay, so I would do flying from him, reason from her. What else can I do?
Hey, you.
Hey!
Professor.
Oh.
Professor, I am so happy. Your new hair and eye color suit you well. We make quite the pair.
Yeah, it isn't as vibrant as I
Recently,
want.
I sense that things are a bit strange between Lady Rhea and my brother. She wants to do something at the Holy Tomb. I do not know what, but... Whenever it has concluded, I hope they will return to their friendship, as it has always been.
Yeah, she still calls him her brother. By most ladies and those who do gardening. Anemone? Usually by those who like flowers. Yeah, because I've been growing all these flowers. I've never done anything with them. Weapon collectors. Those who enjoy nature or art. Everyone loves the owl feathers, of course. Animals are cute things. Here. Let's give her this.
I shall take it.
Oh, that increases motivation too? I never knew that. Well, it gives more benefits and it increases motivation.
Captain. Oh, Professor. How long have you been standing there?
It is directly his fault, though,
I was
to
just
some degree.
sorting through Captain Gerald's belongings. I haven't made much progress. I keep finding things that bring back memories. Clearing out this room of his belongings again, it's not easy.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't really teach anything I need.
Oh, Professor, I will do whatever I can
Yeah,
to serve
ask for
excellent.
very good.
No matter how...
So you can recruit him, I think, after Gerald has passed. So that's pretty cool.
Professor, are you positive? Really? Your appearance is due to the influence of the Crest of Flames? Intriguing. Unfortunately, I have found no record of Nemesis's hair and eye color ever changing. However, if that transformation was brought on in part by the power of the crest, that would be most, well, I suppose interesting is too small a word. Still, it would be an absolutely exceptional discovery. To know for certain, we must investigate further. So, close off.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa.
What? A full physical is in order, yes? We need to know if this transformation affected you adversely. Don't worry, it won't hurt a bit.
Can you recruit
Professor,
him?
I've been what, just say?
Yeah,
of course,
wow.
I have to be truthful, and then you can help out with my class.
I'd love to
Never
do
put
that.
A burden on you.
Anyway.
Are you positive?
Okay, let's skip
Still,
through that.
What?
Yeah, so I mean, we could just spend 3 points. We could get writing to E+. We can get reason to D.
Practice yield.
So it's so crazy. We have the Crest of Flames. We can wield the sword. And on top of all of that, we had Sothis within us the whole time, which Rhea seems to have been aware of as well. She's 1,000,000% plotting something, and as she has been for the whole game. Okay, very good. Learn fire. Okay, so at least now I have some magic. Whatever good that'll do me.
Ah, I am sorry.
I mean, we could get credit towards that. I'd rather get credit towards flying. Oh, I didn't talk to Manuela. I mean, how many people can I teach a week? 6? I will never not do that. I'll play this game 1,000,000 years and still make that mistake. We could try giving gifts to people, right? We definitely need to change his goals. He doesn't need writing above an A. Oops, what did I do? So what is he? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. So he's done, right? To become a Dark Knight, he just needs reason at B+ or higher. So he's done. Oh, what is it at? B. So we could probably get him finished with this literally now. And then we could just have him start leveling up other weapons that could help him out. So I'll just put it on B only. Yeah, he'll be done once I teach him. Oh my god, that guy is ridiculous. He'll be done once I actually instruct him. I think this is also pretty much straightforward too. We almost have him in the makings for a bow knight, so maybe that's what I'll be kind of swinging him over into. We'll put up Lance and the other one. Yeah, so I need to start trying to give gifts to people. Let me, I guess I should do that now. Where's Manuela? She's over here. Okay. I guess I should do that now before I spend my last, what, 1 point? Yeah. What does she teach?
I've worked here for years, and this is the first I've heard of it. I mean, it does make some sense. Sort of. Something about it is still weird. I understand now why they'd build the monastery in the mountainous center of Fodlan. Although, when the monastery was built, the Kingdom and Alliance weren't even around yet. But look how cleverly it was placed, right in the middle of the Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance. That's weird, right?
It's almost like they knew what was going to happen, yeah. So I would just up my flying. So before I do that, I need to find all the people... Well, first of all, I need to go to Lorenz. I need to give him a gift. Everyone loves the owl feather, right? So I'll just give that. That's kind of like a default.
To be honest.
Fishing, sweet tooth, meat lover, training. Okay. Fuck it. Good thing I've made all these flowers, right? Who doesn't like flowers?
How kind of you.
Perfect. If I had known this, it could have changed up everything ages ago. Although, to be fair, the only reason my stuff is as high as it is because I keep pressing that button like that. Is because I kept having meals with people, which is probably still the best way to raise up everything. Hanneman. I'm never doing anything with these guys. He has axe at A. He's more well-rounded. Yeah, he comes as a... Yeah. Okay. So who... We need to find Raphael. I need to find Ignatz. I know where Raphael is. I like games when they have like a complete tonal shift, you know? I think that's always pretty cool.
So hungry. Oh, is that you, Professor? Sorry. I'm really not feeling well this month. Even leaving my room for dinner is just too much.
No one's feeling good.
It's got nothing to do with your, changes. So, don't open the door, please.
Okay.
Sorry.
Rather interested, strength and bow.
Sorry.
So we're getting closer to being able to recruit some people. Who doesn't like flowers is the real question. Traveling art coins, weapon collectors, nature and art, weapon maintenance, horseback riding. Do you think she likes an armored bear stuffy? Let's just give this.
Wow.
Because I think if you give stuff to people, it makes them more likely to join, which is why they want you to cook with people out of your house.
Yes? So, this month's mission is to take part in a ritual at the Holy Tomb, where you will receive a revelation from the goddess herself. What if she really appears? What if I finally get to gaze upon her radiance?
What if she's like some eldritch horror or something?
How beautiful she must be.
Alright. Stop being a bitch, raise your motivation.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay. It's kind of a cheesy way, I guess, but let's be fair here. I don't really care. And at this point, I mean, I guess at the start of the game you couldn't do this because you need to have the seeds in order to do it. The only way to get the seeds to do it is to raise your gardening. So now that I'm getting up, you know, in a higher sort of way of being able to level up everything, it's not as hard to get these general gifts. And obviously they are limited, so this isn't a completely foolproof strategy. It just helps when I want to do stuff. I wonder how many flowers we could give to Bernadetta, but we don't really need another archer. What we need is another tank. But even then, we don't really need anyone. Gilbert, Catherine. There's nothing to say. There's nothing to say to that. I just keep doing it. Goals, yeah. We can find Marianne. And we have more than enough people to teach. Let's find Marianne. Where would she be? Oh, I gotta hit the marketplace, actually. She might be in the church. This is literally the only place we can go to get some, like, normal, happy music, you know?
Welcome.
Oh, no, you can buy seats here. Yeah, you can buy different kinds of stuff because I did that mission.
Hello there.
Okay. It's really just a bunch of smithing stones, honestly.
I thank you.
Black sand steel, okay.
Return soon, please.
I don't really think I need to get much of anything else. Now, where is she? There she is. Let's see if we can steal Sylvain.
Oh, Professor! Ah, I'm sorry. That was rude. I didn't recognize you for a second.
Isn't it weird?
Not at all.
Yeah, he liked that.
I'm just not used to it. It really suits you, though.
Okay.
What's up, Professor? Hey, I got.
No. Rather interested, charm, and reason.
Oh!
Let's give him oh. You know what? Wasn't it the lost love letter or whatever the fuck it was? I'm never gonna find it. The crumpled love letter should be in here somewhere, right? Yeah, here we go.
Oh, that's mine.
Okay. Lindhard, I think, is either a healer or a mage.
Long ago, Saint Seros was gifted with a divine revelation from the goddess, as well as incredible power. Is that what happened to you too, Professor?
No way! The professor transformed before receiving any kind of divine revelation, right? Still, I wonder, does the fact that you've changed really mean you've been granted some kind of power?
If that's the case, then what sort of revelation can be gained from the ritual?
I'm guessing the revelation will just be a gentle reminder to use this new power to save the people of Fodlan. What else is there to say?
It could be
You
anything.
don't believe we're going to hear the voice of the goddess, do you?
Could be something really bad if you want to ask me. Ladies and those who use gardening. Animals are cute things.
I appreciate
She
this.
really liked that. Wow, okay. Horseback riding. Appreciate it.
I appreciate
And she really liked that too. Wow, everyone loves the owl feathers. Alright, so I guess maybe what we'll do is we'll talk to Manuela. We'll get the final point then. So at least later on, if I do another playthrough and I need to spec, I want to try to spec into other classes, I can at least do that. As opposed to,
Well,
I could be flexible depending on what the game wants me to do, or whatever units I get
the holy
from each different
I mean,
class. Okay, we'll raise flying.
I still have much to learn.
Yes. I mean, that's pretty much it, right? Only thing we could do is maybe watch support. There's a million support conversations. What I think would be really cool is to, like, have a final ultimate playthrough where we just sort of, like, have everyone leveled up. But, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, at this point, do I really, like, want to put these in the game or in the playthrough? I mean, they're cool. I guess so. I guess I'm just not listening to them tonight. Because I'm kind of tired, I won't lie, and I'm starting to kind of run out of time. So we'll maybe play just a little bit more. I guess maybe we won't do the mission tonight, as much as I'd want to, because I don't want to sit through a bunch of support. Maybe I'll change my mind. I'll have to see. Alright, what was I doing again? Yeah, we just raise his reason. Where is it? Yeah, he's done. That's it. Adequate. He doesn't need anything else. Reason level 4. So, I mean, I don't really know what to raise for him. He's done. He can become a Dark Knight. How do I do this? Yeah, 100%. We just need to get a Master Seal. And then at some point I want him to go back and be a mage of all kinds. Yeah, so we don't even need that. Let's just have him level up sword and, I don't know. What do you think? Bow? Not heavy armor. We just have him level up sword and axes. It doesn't really matter, you know? Well, technically he would learn something from having bow or reason at A. So we'll just do that, I guess. And we'll get reason to A. And that'll be that. Okay. Let's do Claude. What do we want him to be? A Wyvern Lord. Axe A. Oh my god. That's never happening. Axe A, Flying A, Lance C. Lance is at an E. Almost could, and it's his weakness. So let's do... Oh lord, he's so far off it's not even funny. Praise. Okay, we'll get this to a B.
I learned...
Alert stance. Oh my god, he's gonna be stuck on the same 2 goals forever. Isn't he done with Brigand? No, he's like really close to being done with Brigand. So, what can we have him become? Maybe a grappler. We also have Fortress Knight for him as well. And he could become a warrior. Axe of A. Let's just keep leveling up his axe. Ignat's, the only thing really is to get him to A on... No, he's already a sniper. So what does he need for Bow Knight? Because that's the only other thing I would promote him to. Lance of C... Why do they all need Lance? It's so weird. Riding of A, Bow of A. Well, he'll get Bow of A naturally. I'm not worried about that. He's 50 points off. It's his riding and his lance, which are the real shitter parts. Okay, D.
I feel like...
It's the riding. She has an A. I want her to be a holy knight, right? Isn't she already there? Riding of A. She has riding of B. For her, she just needs to get charm to A. Leonie, not really much to do with her, is there? Lane is a little bit of the same situation. I mean, it's between these 5, and I can only do 2 of them. Now, maybe riding is a little bit more important depending when we get Master Seals, because then I could just instantly promote her once she finishes Bishop. Yeah, let's do that. Little drops in the bucket, or whatever. Alright, Lysithia. I mean, here all I would be doing with her is boosting her up. So then the only thing she would need to level is Faith. I don't know what her goals are. I need to look. Because I don't really even need her to do anything with swords. So maybe I'll just do this. Okay, praise. Damn, I was really hoping she'd get that. Alright, so next time I only need to give gifts to 3 people. 3 of my main classmates. Alright, so for goals... Yeah, I only have her on faith. I only have her on writing. Yeah, heavy armor of A, writing B+ or higher. What's her heavy armor? Oh, she's gonna get there. That's fine. Yeah, there's no Pegasus on the second stage. It's really weird. So she would need to have Axe to continue doing this. She needs Lance of A and flying of B+. I mean, then the rest of this is pretty straightforward. We get her to A+. I think everyone is pretty much straightforward. You know, they're all set. He's just doing it just cause, and everyone else I don't really care too much about. Let's not have him level Axe, though. There's no reason. Like, literally anything else would be better. Let's have him do writing. Right? Yeah, he has Axe. What are the... I always keep looking at these classes, because the reason... Like, once you get to a certain point, that's all you really need. Yeah, he needs heavy armor a little bit more. So we'll have him do heavy armor and writing. Probably 2 of the shitty 3 ones to level up. She has that at B. A. Okay. Skywatch, very nice. Right, what's his goal again? He's B. I forget if he needs to be A. Okay. Alright, that's it.
Professor, I've something I'd like to ask you.
When I asked him to take part in my experiments, even the most industrious students run away from me, no matter how much I sincerely plead. It's one of the first 2.
I see.
Yeah,
That's how it is.
That was a good experience. Damn, that's probably the main source of getting experience, is answering that correctly. Manuela would like to speak with me.
Professor, a pleasure to see you.
Are you praying?
I've never been very good at praying. I was here to confess my foolishness. While I'm at it, may I confess something to you too?
Sure.
I realize what a burden I've been. On you, I mean. After every breakup, I neglect my work, and I know how that affects you. I'm completely worthless as a woman. Can you imagine how that feels?
This got very deep very quickly.
I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. I just know it. You think so too, don't you?
No.
Really? So if I couldn't find anybody else, you'd marry me? Oh, don't worry. I can tell by the
Wow,
look on your face
there's
you
no
didn't
option
mean
to say yes.
What's wrong with me?
That's brutal.
It's not my looks. I'm still gorgeous. Or am I? Be honest. Do I look old? No, not possible.
That's
I'm the
fucking
songstress
brutal.
who swept the Empire off its feet. Men professed their love for me hourly. It can't be my looks.
You're attractive.
I knew I was right. I'd be in real trouble if I weren't this beautiful. Oh no. If the problem isn't my looks, and they are not the problem, then it must be... what? My personality?
I think it's just that your personality is fine.
A girl can tell a lie when she hears one.
He had to even look away, too. He's like,
I suppose I can be a bit unkempt. I do have a short temper, and I may be a little lazy, sometimes. But I've always heard fellas, you know, like a woman with a few flaws.
What?
Seems to me there are plenty of flawed girls who have landed themselves a good man.
I'm so lost.
So maybe my trouble is I'm not imperfect enough. Do you think I could use a few more flaws?
I mean, you're basically useless in combat, so sure, take that for what
Are you
will.
saying I'm perfect as I am? Come now, you'll make me blush.
good. The Fire Emblem models are really fucking good. They've been good for a while now, too. Alright. I'll play till the 22nd.
With you on my side, we're solid.
Yeah, let's get this done.
And away they go.
Good enough, Professor?
Barely even get any points for that, honestly, at this point. She got what, reason up?
Aha!
Faith level 4, learn Blizzard. There's a monster this week. Yeah, I could take a lot. I do want to kind of get him into sniper, but it's his bow. I guess the higher the requirement, the worse off you are. Is this thing on? No, it's light reflecting. What the hell even is this? Oh, I know what this is. Okay. The higher up you get, the harder it is to get by with the less than proper skills. So, I don't really know. What does he have here? Dark Bishop. Reason of A. So yeah, so we need to get his reason up. I think we're close, right? I was used to cast Miagma. Miagma. Oh my god, it's one of those. Dark Bishop and Warlock. Requires Dark Sea. Oh, I see. So, Dark Mage isn't just a standalone class. It's a good thing I didn't spend it on anyone else. The problem that sucks is that, I didn't get that one early in the game. There's one at the start of the game if you kill the Death Knight when you first encounter him. But I don't know if like back when I was doing that mission, I wasn't sure if it was possible. Because pretty much every action would have gotten someone killed in retaliation. Then by the second one, I was able to use Catherine, which made it a lot easier. And then by the third time I fought him, it was nothing. Or wait, has it been a third time yet? I don't think there has been. I think there is, but you don't get another Dark Seal from him. I forget, alright? It's been a while. Or did I unlock it? No, I didn't. Okay. I have faith. Yeah, see, my faith is way lower, but I can still almost manage it. Okay. I don't really think there's any reason to have anyone take an extra certification. Except maybe Flame. Maybe we have her take the monk one. Just so she can do that. What sucks is going to be like leveling these people up like outside of stuff, you know? That would be something I would grind for on just to like get them through like the shitty level classes, you know? Just have them fight continuously. Fight, do their 50 actions so they can be done with the class. That would be something to grind for, just because you don't want to go into another higher level mission and just be completely caught off guard because, oh, well, what's his name? Lorenz is being a monk now, so he can't actually do anything. That would be something to farm for. And I mean, on higher difficulties, you wouldn't play the game like that. That's more of a completionist type of a deal that I would do. What was I doing? So I could explore the monastery again today, but if I do that, lots of large fish. I'd lose out on the rare monster, but I mean, do we really care? Felix and Lysithia's birthday, the ritual of the goddesses revelation, or what was it? Yeah, revelation. I don't know. What time is it? I actually don't know. Yeah, I think I'll do today, tomorrow, and then I'm gonna stop. And then I guess on the 22nd I'll on the 22nd I will I'll stop. I'll save, and then when I come back I have to do those 2 final missions. And if I don't, then I've run out of time. So let me... Did I spend all 7 of my sessions last time learning stuff from people? I might have. I don't remember.
I hear she's the...
Yeah. Because I could just go back to using only swords ever. There was something I need to do with Leonie. I need to level her up again.
However,
Okay, enthusiastic about
Someone
training.
lost?
Nope. Large physique, paint, adore sweets, animals, accessories, writing stories. Wears glasses, wood carving, not good at magic. Battles enemies outdoors. Frequently works outside. Picky about their betting. Finds themselves in fights. Fond of art. Looks up to... Okay. Devoted to training.
Someone lost?
No, that's not her. Wow. Looks up to knights.
Lost?
Slacking? No. Conducts research, hates cleaning, collecting coins, insects, takes care of long hair, rare weapons, cares for horses, daydreams about the goddess. This would be for Ignatz, so I need to go give that to him. Deeply repentant. Oh, she's still full. I don't even need to give her anything. Okay.
In our but once it will happen.
Just sword up, which could be good. I'm just not gonna do it right now. At least this way I'll be able to teach for 2 weeks in a row. And then next week, since there's nothing anyway, we got golden apple. Yeah, these flower seeds seem to be the best. They give you the most.
So, what if I've all...
What was it? Fuck. Daydreams about the goddess. Very nice. Wasn't there one for wearing glasses too? Train their muscles. Afraid of ghosts. Skilled hunter. Fond of art.
Someone lost?
Nope, he's not. I mean, he paints, but he's not fond of it. Of just art in general, I guess. Skill with the bow. Yeah.
Someone lost that.
Wow, not him. He wears glasses. Alright, so we'll just give gifts to circumvent that, I guess.
Thank you very... Thank you.
I swear, I'm telling you, he's the main character of this story. I appreciate him basically more than most people. The fact that he basically does not miss anymore is crazy, too. I did it. My finger was over X, and I thought about it and said, no, X is the wrong button. And we need to go talk to Lysithea. Who's Ferdinand again?
Sorry. Edelgard and Hubert have been busier than usual. Constantly coming and going, in and out of Garreg Mach. Perhaps they are doing something in the Empire. As the legitimate heir of the Ayer family, I have not heard anything about it. But if it were significant, I am sure my father would have told me. Oh, Professor. Well, the eldest...
Yeah, he's not interested in heavy armor. My heavy armor is an E. Just flat out, so that's not happening. The Lion classroom. No one is here.
Your hair! And your eyes! What happened to you?
You didn't lose something as a consequence of gaining these powers, did you?
I don't know yet.
Sometimes our frail bodies don't do well with excess power. So don't push yourself too hard.
I'm not looking through the list to see if there's anything I could give her. Weapon collectors, devout believers, nature and art. What is she like? Forget it. Just give the flowers.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Next time we need to watch all those cutscenes before we do the mission. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna probably battle those 2 battles to complete that quest. And then after that, that's it. I'm gonna just go ahead and do the mission. Claude. Do I need to tutor Claude? Maybe. Let's talk to him at least. The only thing that sucks is I won't be able to redeem my renown for beating those missions.
Hey, Teach, is it okay for you to be out on your own right now? Just please be careful not to topple over again. You scared us nearly to death. Anyway, doesn't Rhea want something from you? Sounds important. I'm glad I'll be there to witness the ritual at the Holy Tomb. I want to see whether or not something happens with my own eyes.
Okay. Who even knows what this guy would want? Sing, chivalry, paint, sweets, animals, accessory.
The Lost Eye?
I don't know. If he's not the one...
The Lost Eye.
I couldn't tell you. Train their muscles, slack energy. Conducts research. Forget it. Forget it. I really did try. He did not sound very pleased about that. Oh, thanks. Do we need to give any to Marianne and Hilda? I don't think so. Let's go up here. Let's blow some of our education points. I think this is really the thing that I should have been doing more of on the side. Because it turns out this is like the most important thing to do. Because you yourself cannot teach, and that really starts to show as you get further and further into the game. Yeah. We get more faith.
I am sorry.
So flying. Who else teaches flying? I actually forget. Someone else teaches flying, and I can't remember. Oh, crap. It wouldn't be you, is it?
Are you unfortunate? Still, what?
He teaches writing. I feel like someone else already teaches writing who I can consult. Oh, you don't teach anything. And I think she's already happy. Yeah, Lorenz, I don't really need to tutor him anymore. He just needs to do his own thing. He's done. So it's really pretty much everyone else. Marianne is also pretty much done. I think, what, she only needs writing of B+, which she's going to get. No, writing of A. So I do need to tutor her. Just enough to get her to A. Everyone else is pretty much set. I mean, it's just that and Raphael. Yeah, just have him keep doing this. Who would end up being a mortal savant? I mean, pretty much that would be for Catherine, but she's bad with reason. That's what I was trying to do. No one here is really a sword user. It's like Leonia is kind of a wild card, but I want her to become a Pegasus, whatever it is, Pegasus Lord or whatever. So really, since he's bad at swords, I mean, it would be him, but his reason is also probably garbage. Like just his, in general, his magic stat is probably also really bad.
Oh, haven't made clearing out.
Yeah, we could just learn heavy armor. I'm not doing that. Who did I not talk to before? I have 2 points. Catherine. So I guess I might as well just go back to Catherine. Flying.
Practice.
It's definitely very hard to level up those other 3 stats, because the only way to level it is to be high enough to enter into one of those classes in the first place. If you can't do that, it's really difficult. So, what does Shamir teach?
People is both.
Bow. I mean, bow isn't terrible. I need to give myself the knowledge gem, honestly, so I can get skill experience. That's for weapons, I think, so I should probably do that. I don't remember who I gave it to. Hilda? No, I gave her the experience gem. I gave her the knowledge gem. Yeah, I probably should take that, honestly. Because I definitely need the skill experience. Here, take a spare vulnerary. I don't know. I'm putting away the lance, though. If this was like a normal Fire Emblem game, then the lance would be very, very beneficial. But because because this is like a weird version of a Fire Emblem game, I don't really need it. It's less Fire Emblem, like I said. It's less Fire Emblem, more tactics. So we could, I mean, we pretty much have no reason to not learn bow from her. There's not really enough other tutors to even talk to. So what we'll do is... Who didn't I tutor off of before? Catherine. We'll do Catherine. I mean, I guess if there's nothing else to do, I could eat. I mean, that would boost my professor level a decent bit.
In our back, once it will happen.
Yeah, Catherine would just give me sword. It would just be sword and bow. I mean, it's not terrible, but I could also just eat, and that would increase my professor. Forget it. There's no real reason to increase my professor level anymore. I'm pretty much done. I'd rather increase my stats for New Game Plus, so that way I can do more stuff earlier.
People is focused.
There you go. Focus on lances next time. Okay. Instruct. This is honestly my favorite part about the game. Well, I mean, the gameplay's fun, but I do enjoy, like, custom teaching a lot of people different things. I think that's a really cool thing, is, like, you can directly feel like you're contributing to making them better units. Yeah, we'll up his writing. Small points at a time. For her, I don't even know if I need to tutor her. Yeah, with writing. Great Knight. Heavy armor and writing. Have a B+. I see why I'm focusing exclusively on her writing. You. Lance of A, flying a B+. She is Lance of B. Once these two equalize, I'm gonna put them together. I'm gonna make them both her goals. You can only get praise once. Okay, for Flame, I want to increase her reason. Two. She's getting closer to that skill. Yeah, and then we can do Claude and Lysithea. So for Claude... Oh my god, what is his thing again? Axe and flying need to be an A. Oh my... You would have needed to start this from the beginning. Which I did not. He needed the most. Lysithea, what would I even do with her? It sucks that Dark Mage is locked. It's gender locked. It's the worst. So the only thing to even really do with her is to level Faith, I guess. Like, they want her to use swords, so maybe she could become, like, a mortal savant. But that's not happening this playthrough. She's so far behind on using swords. Maybe if the Levin sword was given much sooner. Alright, axe and flying. Put him on reason. Put you on that stuff. Yeah, he'll be done with this next time, or right now, so next time I can shift his goal. I'll actually do it before I stop. Reason writing. I'm sorry, wait, what do you need to be a holy knight? Yeah, Lance of Sea only, okay. I need to give her a lance. I think I keep doing it and I keep taking it away. Because I forget that that's actually a weapon that she could use. So this is flying and spear? Yeah, she needs Lance of A, flying a B+ or better. So after this session, she'll be at a C+, and then I'll equip both. Yeah, okay. Have Flame get this to an A, and then we're done. And the rest of you just kind of do whatever you want, honestly. I mean, the only thing I could think is maybe have Manuela start to do Reason and Faith, even though she's bad at it. I mean, if you're going to cast magic, you might as well, you know? Like, learning swords is not going to help her. And let me guess, you're bad at healing? No? Okay. Heavy armor and riding, yep. Lance and riding. Could just have her focus on reason, but she's not good at it. What do you need for Mortal Savant? B+. She already has cavalry. Let's get her lance and riding to B so she can become a paladin. That's not going to take too much longer anyway. Shamir, just have her doing Pegasus Knight stuff. And him I have being a tank. Okay, we're done. Good. Hard to believe we even have any time to do anything, you know?
I thank you.
Can't argue with...
I think such crazy stuff is going on that maybe we wouldn't have the time to teach normal classes. Alright, so he has Axe and an A.
I'm getting it.
Okay. So today we have to do these missions. Where's this? So after this, what will we even have him do? We would start leveling his riding. He could also be a great knight at the end of all of this. We could do like brawl and riding for him. Even though his riding is dog shit. Whatever. I mean, he's pretty much done as far as I'm concerned. There's not really too much to do with him. Alright, so maybe... What time is it? I can go a little bit more overboard. Let's listen to some conversation, shall we? Oh no, with music like this, it's a joke. It's a meme.
Whew. Time to rest.
Hey, Raphael. This scene, why is it oddly familiar?
Because this is like all of his supports.
It's almost like this stuff is drawn to me whenever I'm in town. I'm just happy I can use my muscles to help out around here.
But isn't your goal to become a knight? Running errands isn't exactly a knight's job.
I heard that proper knights always help those in need. Isn't that right?
Well, you're not wrong, but I think most people would consider that only a small part of a knight's duty. A knight's main function is to fight and defend, don't you think? That said, I'll agree that helping anyone and everyone who needs it makes you a remarkably virtuous person, which is even better.
If someone virtuous becomes a knight, they'll be a virtuous knight, right? That's about as proper as you can get.
I mean, sure, if you want to combine it like that.
I suppose so. I, for one, would certainly look for virtue in any knight that I recruited.
So you're saying I'm the type of knight you want to hire for House Regan?
Absolutely. If I somehow actually manage to become the head of my house, that is. I can't see into the future, but you have my word that I'll do all I can to help make your dream a reality. That is, if you're actually able to let somebody help you out rather than helping out the whole world by yourself.
I'm not gonna stop helping others, but you can do me all the favors you want. All this talk of being proper is making me hungry. For my first favor, why don't you bring me a snack?
That's where we end. Wow. That's the end of their conversation. Yeah, it's weird that they can't attain A rank. Let's do Lorenz. That's right, I think in his first one, he kind of hates him a little bit. Oh, look at that face.
Hello to you too, Lawrence. And you'll have to be more specific. The Alliance is always bickering over one thing or another.
Margrave Edmund is raising objections over the assignment of his troops to the eastern defenses.
If you please one noble, another will only gripe. No matter what happens, there will always be conflict.
That is just the kind of lackadaisical attitude that causes more conflict among us than necessary. Now, listen to me carefully. House Edmund may not hold much land, but the land they do control is quite rich. They also maintain a thriving port. Their influence is poised to rival even the most powerful players in the Alliance. Yet they claim they cannot spare a fair share of troops? Do you find it acceptable to let such an obviously unreasonable objection stand?
It's not as though the threat of Elmira to the east has proven all that threatening of late.
Yeah, they pretty much show up to do nothing.
What makes you so certain the Almirans will not attack us tomorrow? If certain dukes hold back their proper share of support, it will only serve to weaken House Goneril's hold of our eastern flank.
Calm yourself. I am well aware that the financial situation of House Edmund is quite exceptional. However, what you fail to realize is that they're lacking in troops. They're not lying when they say they don't have that many to spare. As it were, the Almirans have been nothing but peaceful since we refortified Fodlan's Locket. And are you aware
that is true. That did happen.
Paid the majority of the costs for those repairs?
Is that so?
I know that's not related to the side mission,
it's
but
largely thanks to the skilled craftsmen he assembled that the fortress is now so impregnable. I, for one, wouldn't want to attack a fortress as formidable as that.
I do see your point. If House Edmund has already made its fair contribution, then that is all we can ask. Very well. I withdraw my objection. But even the sturdiest fortress needs soldiers to defend it. If we continue to squabble amongst ourselves, it will eventually fall.
Well, and here I thought he only cared about status. Still, if someone like him really came to lead the Alliance, it would not bode well for Elmira.
yeah, he would definitely charge right to them. That would be kind of a twist of fate, like he does lead the Alliance. Assuming he survives. Oh, they can have their A rank? No, it won't. Shit, I was gonna say, I was finally getting height. Let's do Leone.
A little closer.
Hey, Leone, what are you up to?
Oh, come on. What'd you do that for? Look, you ran my quarry off.
You were hunting? Is the dining hall that short on food supply?
No, it's for the sport of it.
No, but I like to hunt every now and again. Keep my skills sharp.
I suppose so. You're from a family of hunters, right? Well, there's no shortage of prey to hunt around here.
True. Not many hunters around the monastery, huh? Rivers full of fish, trees bursting with fruit, mushrooms ready to harvest all over. It's the kind of place where you can really be self-sufficient. Guess we can thank the goddess for that.
I don't know. I'm more inclined to thank the bountiful earth than the goddess for such things. The goddess may offer spiritual guidance, but she doesn't fill our bellies, that's for sure.
Not a very noble-sounding thing, to disregard the goddess and honor the land.
Leone, whose grace do you suppose humans live by? The goddess? The nobility? I'd say it's neither. It's the endless bounty of this magnificent land that
Look at
gives
this
us life.
dude.
Won't hear me deny
His
it,
plot line is
but
fuck
who's
the
to
church
say it
written
isn't
all
the
over
goddess
it.
whose protection makes nature thrive? I'm not the most devout person, but I'm not about to go around saying we don't need the goddess at all.
I said she gives spiritual support, didn't I? I wouldn't go so far as to say she's wholly unnecessary. But in Elmira, Dagda, Bridget, and plenty of other places,
Pretty much
they don't
everywhere
believe in
else.
the goddess. Nature is a blessing that knows nothing of borders. The goddess is the goddess, and the earth is the earth. They should both be revered for what they are. Look, this is just my personal opinion. If you truly believe that everything depends on the goddess of Saros, that's your...
Hey, it's fine. You don't have to worry about me. I'm a believer, but I know there are those who aren't. And I kind of like your way of thinking. Giving thanks to nature and all. It makes sense.
I knew a wild girl like you would be able to get behind an idea like that.
What? Like I'm feral or something?
Hey, you know, this kind of talk could be viewed as heresy if it was public.
It 100% is
probably.
heresy.
We'll just have to keep it to ourselves.
Amazing. Support a B. Oh my god, let's do this. Let's do everything.
So
Just
hungry.
random supports. I don't know if this gets you anything anymore
Again,
then.
Raphael. Here. Perhaps this will suffice.
Because it won't let people, because
Really?
anyone can become any
I can have
class.
this?
It's not dependent on who they're friends with.
Don't you need to eat after all that training?
We can't have you starving, can we? Your strength is a great asset. It would be a terrible loss if you fell faint in battle. Besides, no true noble can look upon the hungry with indifference.
Seriously? Wow, that's awful generous of you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. But listen while you eat. I believe it would benefit you to
He's not
pay more
listening.
attention to the way you carry yourself in the company of your betters. It is the duty of the nobility to protect the common folk. And, in return, the commoner is
reads like a
expected to show
textbook.
deference and respect. Naturally, I understand that there is a certain tendency toward familiarity because we are classmates. However,
Oh, that was tasty.
Raphael, did you hear a word I just said?
Oh, hey! I sent my little sis some of that fancy treat you gave me a while back. She wrote back to say that it was tasty and to thank you. So thanks.
That is excellent news. I'm pleased to hear that you both enjoyed it. But there's no need for you to thank me. It was actually a gesture of gratitude in the other direction, from me
This
to
dude
you.
is insufferable to
Thanks
listen
to the
to.
wisdom
Holy
of
shit.
your words, I have begun to consider my approach to dining in a completely new way. Mealtime has proven to be ideal for the study of character. It is a tool I intend to
And it's
make
not his
great
voice
use
actor.
of
He's
as
just-
the
he's
leader
just
of the
insufferable.
Alliance.
Yep. It's just like I told you. Food tastes better when you eat with good company.
That's not quite what I meant. No matter. You are satisfied, I trust?
I could probably keep eating, but I'm ready to train. All right. Time to get back to it so I can protect my buddy Lawrence.
I've not quite gotten through to you, have I? It is not the duty of a commoner to protect a noble. That is fundamentally against the order of
Oh,
society.
God.
But if you hadn't given me food just now, I couldn't survive on the battlefield because I'd be too weak to train. Who'd take care of my little sis if I wasn't around? She'd probably end up starving to death as well. In a way,
Who's she staying
by
with?
feeding me, you're protecting her too.
It was only a little
I actually
food.
don't remember.
There's no need to get carried away.
You're a real decent noble, you know that? Worrying so much about my sister and all. All I gotta do is protect you. Then you protect everyone else, right?
I'm not certain your logic is sound, but your strength is undeniable. Very well. Do as you like. Dining certainly is a window to the soul. Eating with you has helped me to see that I've misjudged you. You're not some gluttonous simpleton. You are grateful for the protection the nobility offers, and eager to emulate our example.
Sure. Woohoo. Oh my god. And this is what I mean. There's so many of them. Holy shit. I think I can stomach one more. I think I can stomach maybe one or two more.
As expected, I am not finding anything at all.
Flame, are you looking for something in particular?
Oh, I was just hoping for general reading that might illustrate the lives of city dwellers.
Right.
Probably because Lorenz
Well,
was
there
in
should
that
be
one.
regional
It was
records
pretty
somewhere
long.
around here.
I haven't need of official records or anything of the like. Just some light reading on the subject.
Light reading? What do you mean by that?
Oh, you know, books that cover things like what types of activities young people enjoy, how they spend their free time, popular fashions and trends, things of that sort. And even, perhaps,
Ooh.
stories about romance.
Ah, I see what you're getting at. Try asking a traveling merchant. I hear they keep stock of books like that. As for here, I don't think you're gonna find much aside from a bunch of stuffy records. We do get new books donated on a fairly regular basis, but then Sedith, well, you know.
My brother? I am afraid I do not follow.
Apparently, he directly approves every book before it's allowed to grace these shelves. You know, to make sure nothing inappropriate gets through.
I see. I did not realize he had a hand in such things. Well, I suppose it really is no use searching here.
Why were you looking for those sorts of books anyway?
Well, truth be told, I am not particularly well versed in the ways of ordinary people.
Yeah, she spent her whole
Sedith
life
never
on the
taught
run.
me of such things, and he strictly forbade me from spending much time out and about on my own.
Yeah, I had a feeling that might be the case. Sounds like Sedith.
I understand and appreciate that he acted from a place of concern, of course.
Without a doubt. It's obvious that you're his whole world, for better or worse. By the way, I've been wondering, are you two from a noble family?
Uh-oh.
Hmm?
You've clearly had a rather high-class upbringing, and both of you have crests. That can only mean you come from a prominent bloodline, right?
Of course not. No, you are mistaken.
So, your refined way of speaking isn't because of your upbringing?
I was not aware that my speech differed so greatly from my companions. Do I really sound so formal to you?
Yeah, Claude is
Well,
very quick on the
look,
uptake.
Don't worry
on a
too
lot
much
of
about
this.
it. I'm probably just overthinking things. Probably.
Yeah, even he has his suspicions. Alright, what's Igna? Oh, no.
Ignatz, hello. What are you up to?
Lorenz is in every single cutscene.
Me. Oh, calm yourself. What is it that you're drawing?
I thought I'd jot down some sketches of everyone while they're training. And then later on, I'll try to practice their moves on my own. But I can't really concentrate on sketching if someone's watching me.
Just sketches, Even so, they're lovely. There's such life in them. It's as if they're moving on the page before my very eyes.
You really think so? You know, I always hoped to be an artist.
With skills like that, I'm quite certain you could easily make a living of it. And your demeanor is different when you draw. Bolder somehow. Ah, yes, there's an idea. Perhaps in the
and
future
there
you'll join
goes.
my retinue as my personal painter. Wait, have we not discussed
Notice how it
this
was going
arrangement
well
already?
until literally right
I
now.
had decided to take you into my service as a knight, had I not?
Becoming a knight was my father's idea. Being an artist is out of the question, I'm afraid.
So you've said. Well then, I suppose you shall simply have to become a knight, who also paints.
A knight who also paints?
Yeah, just
I
do
have
both.
seen your talent and can attest to it. Your gifts are too great to wither away in obscurity. A knight with the rare gift of artistic talent would be most welcome in my employ.
I had never thought of that. Still, I don't understand why you'd want me as one of your knights. As a fighter, I'm unremarkable.
This dude,
There's
beyond
more to
humble.
knighthood than combat. Courtly manners, a dignified bearing, and an aesthetic sensibility are also essential. A knight with an eye for art and the talent to create it is sure to improve the image of the nobility.
Lawrence, I'd never have guessed you were prone to such eccentric ideas. Thank you. I'm feeling a little more confident after hearing your kind words.
Oh, no cause for thanks. It is a noble's duty to provide guidance to those in need.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're finally through. Holy shit. Alright. He has one with Flame and Shamir. Yeah, I really wanted to see these inter-house dialogue choices, but I guess we're just never going to see them. It's just not going to happen this playthrough. Oh, runs right into Flame. God damn.
Flame, I'm so sorry. Are you hurt?
No need for concern. I'm quite all right.
Are you sure you're all right? Were you injured?
No, nothing of the sort. I just got a bit dizzy, standing up so quickly.
We should go to the infirmary. Come on, I can take you there.
What was he doing?
I appreciate the concern, but I am quite all right. Look, I am perfectly fine now. See?
Ignatz.
What? What happened? He locked up.
There?
Yes. I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Mm-hmm. I understand now.
Understand what?
Though I know little regarding affairs of the heart, even I can clearly see one's intent when they stare so much. I am sorry, but at the moment I am not looking for... well...
Oh, no. You misunderstood. I just...
You just... Just what? What is it?
I'm just... fascinated. By you.
Fascinated?
Dude, this is
By
so
you?
wholesome.
Yes. Your gaze, full of divine dignity. Your silhouette, as elegant as a statue.
Lorenz,
If
take
Saint
notes.
Celine herself were reborn, you would look no less wondrous than she.
I see.
Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry. I don't know what came over me, saying something like that.
No, not at all. Tell me, what are your thoughts on Saint Celine exactly?
Well, from the few accounts I've heard, she was a beauty, and her kindness was inexhaustible.
Very good. As a reward, I shall not report your behavior to my brother. This time.
Yes, I'd be most grateful if you didn't. I can hardly imagine what Seth would do if he found out.
Well then, farewell. Perhaps we will have another chance to chat later.
She seemed awfully pleased, didn't she?
Ignatz, what are you doing, man? What was he doing? He, like, ran face first. Let's do Leone. Leone and Marianne. Seems like same-sex conversations end at rank B, for the most part.
Hey, Marianne. Leone? I thought greenhouse duty was mine today. What are you doing here? Oh, I'm sorry. You've been avoiding me ever since I lost my temper, haven't you? You're probably scared of me now. In the moment, I was hurt. I'm sure you had good reasons to act the way you did. If you want me to leave you alone, I will. I promise. You've got nothing to fear from me. Leone, I've watered all the plants, so I'm done here. I'll get out of your way. Wait! Huh? Hey, what is it? It's, I don't mean to bother you. I'm sorry for keeping you here. No, not at all. Thanks for keeping me. Honestly, I've been worried about you. If you ever want to talk about anything, just say so. I'll make time. I've been avoiding people for most of my life, so I'm not the best at speaking. I know it's hard. You've been through a lot, but it's worth the extra effort to talk to your friends. I make everyone uncomfortable. I just don't know how to carry on a conversation. Hey,
Actually, you
we're
really
having one
don't,
right
but,
now,
yeah.
and I'm telling you, I'm not uncomfortable. I'm actually really happy. So don't worry about me. And it's okay to be quiet sometimes, but try to find a middle ground at least. Otherwise, you'll never get any better.
She just doesn't say anything and then runs away from every conversation.
As far as what to talk about, anything's good. Hobbies, things you like, a dream you had last night. Really, anything. Okay then. I like this flower. I think it's nice. I think so too. Did you know that where I come from, those have a completely different color? Oh, really? I'd like to see that. Great. Come visit my village someday. In fact, we should invite all of our friends. It'll be fun. Oh, yes. That would be very exciting.
Yeah. But you can definitely tell that's the end of their plotline. Why do these two have a double C? I don't understand that. Let's do Ignatz and Hilda too. I can't sit through another Lorenz cutscene. I might actually fucking rage quit.
Yes. Hello, Hilda. What's the matter?
Oh, it's just that I'm looking for a book. I can't seem to find it anywhere. I think it might be on one of the high shelves. Could you give me a hand?
I'm really sorry, but actually... some people got hurt while training in magic. I'm rushing to grab some medical supplies.
Whoa, that sounds serious. Don't let me stop you in that case.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
Oh, maybe that's where he was rushing. This is a
Sorry to
literal
keep you
sequel.
waiting. Now, what was
This
the
is
book you were
awesome.
looking for?
Is everyone okay?
Yes, it turned out to just be some scrapes and bruises. Oh, is that the book?
Yes, I went and grabbed a ladder. That made the book much easier to find.
Ah, huh. You could have just asked someone else for their help.
Well, you said people were hurt, so I just figured everyone had more important things to do.
Yeah,
Honestly,
she
I don't
can
love
help
heights.
herself.
It was a bit scary up there, but here we are. I managed.
Maybe that's also why she
I
can't
see.
do
Well,
flying.
I'm sorry I couldn't help.
Why are you apologizing, silly? Surely first aid is more important.
I thought you might wait for me to come back, that's all.
Oh, but giving first aid, that's not an easy job. I figured you'd be worn out.
So they
The
both had
last
the
thing I
same
want
line
is
of
to
thought,
push you too
basically.
hard.
That's thoughtful of you, Hilda. Thanks for watching out for me.
Oh, don't mention it. Do my cleaning again and we'll call it even. You did such a lovely job last time. The floor was practically sparkling. I swear the air even tasted cleaner.
I'm glad you liked it. You're really good at giving compliments, you know that? I suppose that's why everyone's so eager to help you with things.
Exactly. By heaping praise on people, they're more eager to help me in the future.
That's manipulation.
But that's not what's happening here. I was really, truly impressed by your cleaning skills.
Wink, wink,
Wish I had
nudge,
everything
nudge.
figured out like you.
Might not be the worst manipulation, but it's, you know, it's greasing some palms. What does Flame have left? With Raphael? Oh, no, that's boring. We might be kinda whittling some of it down.
Hey, Hilda. You said you wanted to talk?
What was this
Oh,
last
What's
conversation
with all
about?
these expensive necklaces?
Ow.
Why do you have them all laid out like that?
Pretty, right? I'll let you choose whichever you like.
Huh? Why would you do that?
Just choose. I want you to have one.
I'm not gonna accept a gift like that without a reason. Even with a reason, I'd probably decline.
Look how gorgeous they are, though. Wearing beautiful things gives you energy.
Maybe for you.
Yes, for me. Why would it be any different for you?
Because to me, those are just fancy decorations.
Yeah, they
Take
don't
this
serve a
one, for
purpose.
example. How did you come by it?
This was the first necklace I picked out for myself. It doesn't suit my style nowadays, so I don't often wear it.
That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. The sentimental value of each one. These necklaces are nice and all, but I don't have any special feelings or memories about any of them. But this charm, it's packed with things I don't want to forget. Captain
Oh, yeah.
Gerald's teachings
Extra
and a
true
lot of
now.
memories too. Even if to you, it's just a dirty hunk of wood.
I do understand. But still, you're not going to be very popular with the boys if you keep wearing that dirty old thing.
Like I care about that.
You can drop the whole stony face to act. Come on, I'm offering to help you here. I could even make a charm for you.
I'm so glad she's a Pegasus
If
Knight
you're
too.
really hung up on
That
sentimental
bow that
value,
is amazing.
Make a charm for me?
I just wish she had bow range
do
plus
that?
1. That's about it.
Sure, why not? I don't want you to be alone your whole life. Besides, this happens to be a talent of mine. It'll be really, really cute, so you'd better wear it.
Sure. I can't just accept a gift for nothing, though. I'll make one for you too, if you'll teach me how. And I'll put plenty of feeling into it, so when we exchange them, it will really mean something.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I'll gladly teach you how, but make me something cute, okay?
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, because if I didn't make her a tank, she would have been a bow user. We would have had a lot of trouble trying to tank a lot of enemies. Yeah, I think that's all I can do for now. I can't take any more. I can only take so many at once. Let's save. And today we have to battle no matter what. Conflict in the Holy Tomb. Here we go. Your house ventures into the Holy Tomb to receive a revelation from the goddess. In that hidden place deep beneath Garreg Mach, a shocking truth is revealed. Well, we're not gonna do that. Let's do this. Cream of the crop. And I think after this, what I'll do tomorrow, or whenever I play, because tomorrow I'm probably going to be literally KO'd, so that's not going to happen. I lost my train of thought. That's the first thing that happened. Oh, nice. Put Flame first. I appreciate it. Let's swap Flame over here. I mean, isn't that pretty much everyone? Yeah, once you add Flame into your squad, I mean, that's pretty much all the people you need. I'll take Catherine. Lorenz can take Cyril. Why is he on Flame? What? I think it's based on the positioning. I think Lorenz might have been up here. Alright. Yeah. I don't know what support really even does. Oh, here we go. You see support results. I see. I think this is when you're standing next to them, you gain these. Okay, so that's what support does. So there is a purpose to listening to the supports then, as opposed to just getting lore, which means I should probably do that, which means I guess this will be the last fight I do today. So tomorrow we can start off, and then we'll listen to the supports, and then we'll... Oh no, will we need to listen? No, we can listen to supports on the same day as the mission. Okay.
I got this.
Let us away.
Pause there. You know what? Let's just have him go in. How much shit is he in? Just a bunch of sword users, and this stuff is low level anyway. Now, how are you gonna ruin some dude's existence like that? Oh, I need to give him Knuckles. That's why I need to do it. God damn it. So his Byleth, I need to rush in and give it to him. Okay, just have him wait.
Who, me? You lost to me.
There you go, Maxter class.
What?
Armored blow. Oh, I need to review skills.
Leave it to me.
After this. That's what I need to do. Yeah, magic range +1 is broken.
You were outmatched.
Actually broken.
Let's get to it.
Why don't they all go for her?
I stand ready.
Like, I don't even really want to use him.
Ready anytime.
No one's gonna get anything done if I just use him the whole time. At least with Ignatz, he'll get the experience he needs. 100%.
I actually won!
Who, me?
Silence. See, at this point, people are just so developed. It's crazy. I'm trying to see. We're gonna go for her. We're gonna get. Okay, let's move her here. I think it was her lance that needed to be raised for Valkyrie or whatever it is. The class is not called Valkyrie. I'm bugging.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
Oh!
don't know my own strength.
Yeah, we can tell.
How do you like that?
Brawlic, man. It's like the only real damage we've taken so far. Okay. Go to the convoy. Let's trade that for the only pair of fists I have. We'll give that to him in exchange for the steel axe. Put the steel axe back in the convoy. And then we will take out... I lost my train of thought. Vulnerary. I almost should sell those incomplete vulneraries.
Get out of here!
Yeah, pretty much.
Train better.
I just want him to start using these instead of axes because he's already at an
muscles
A.
proud.
Any bow users left? Nope. I think it's really cool that from now on, bow users aren't like super or flying users aren't super crippled. Like you can get off your horse and just be a normal unit. That would have made a lot of differences in some games I used to play. Like it is a really big difference to be able to not have to worry about that, you know? Dude, why even use half these guys? Yeah, Blizzard.
I won?
Basically like straight Final Fantasy.
Nice try. That takes care of that.
Bullion, send that. Some of these folks didn't even get to do anything. Alright, they're gonna basically commit suicide by my units. I'm not even gonna bother moving them.
Another one down.
I think not. Naturally.
Yeah. The only thing that sucks is these guys didn't really get to level at all. I didn't really swap people in and out. Okay, who should get it? Let's have you get it. Beat the shit out of
Plenty
him.
more where that came from.
I do think they did a decent job of incentivizing using Knuckles. Much like, what's it called? Ninja Daggers and Fates. Which might have been a little bit too strong. Oh, you can't. Yeah, you can't have support. No. I said I would do it at the mission. Okay. So let me reclass Raphael. We could have him do Brawler, or we could have him do Armored Knight or Fortress Knight. It would be nice if we could get him a little more resistance. Yeah, let's just do Fortress Knight.
I'm gonna give it.
Basically, him and Hilda are almost the same. Oh, she's not on it yet. Oh, she's been done. I didn't even know. Yeah, so she was the one who was finished. Okay, I was about to say, I felt like someone had finished. I just forgot. I didn't know who. Alright. I think that's pretty much it, right? No, Ignatz is Sniper. Yeah. Lord. Okay. How close is he to being done with Paladin? Yeah, it'll take him longer, but I'm not complaining. He's ridiculous. I think that's... Alright, that's it. Alright, so we're going to call it quits here. What we'll do is next time when we play, we'll do this mission, we'll watch some supports, and then we'll do the actual story mission, which once again is hinting at something a million times worse than what we've had so far. So, pretty good. I think we made good progress.